If you are looking for financial freedom, you are in the right place. The question still remains, are you ready to put in the work, pay the price to get there? That's it. Today's session is centered on symptoms of poverty. Just like when you go to the hospital, maybe probably you have running temperature, the taste of your mouth has changed, slight headache, overall general body weakness. Those are symptoms of either malaria or typhoid. Same way with getting rich and also being broke or poor. There are some symptoms that you exhibit that if you don't take the right drug, it will definitely, either the typhoid or malaria will kill you, or same way with the poverty, the symptoms of the poverty will make you remain poor for the rest of your life and even die poor. The richest man on earth, one of the richest men on earth, Bill Gates, said that if you are born poor, it is not your fault. But if you die poor, it is definitely 100% your fault. It is your fault. If you are born poor, it is not your fault. But if you die poor, it is your fault. There is a reason why he said so. When you are born poor, it's not your choice. It's not your choice whether you be given back to, whether your father is done with it, or Elon Musk. Maybe your father is one of the richest, Mark Zuckerberg. You're not coming from there. You came from maybe probably some, all of us came from different family members, average, above average, wealthy like that, below average like that. It is not your choice. But right now, it is now your choice to know whether you want to be rich or not. If you want to get rich, nobody can stop you. The only thing you need to do is to what? Pray and walk, not pray and sleep. A lot of people pray and are now walking. So I'm going to share my screen. I have something for you guys today. 5 symptoms of poverty. I believe you can see my screen. Let me share again. What's going on? Coach Mo, what's going on? I'm trying to share my screen.
What is the message you're getting over there?
I don't know, want it to open the...
It's coming up. It's coming up now, but it's here to display us.
No.
Yeah, we can see your screen. We can see it now. Go ahead, please.
What I want to show.
It has gone off again.
I'm sure you can see my screen now.
It's about coming. Yeah, we can see your screen. Please proceed.
Okay. These are 5 symptoms of poverty. All right. 5 symptoms of poverty. You have these 5, unless you are ready to destroy these 5 things in your life, you will remain poor for the rest of your life. You need to fight against these 5 things. And the Royal Queue is a system that can give you the kind of money you want, depending on the kind of effort you put into it. There are two challenges in Royal Q business. Two challenges, and I will tell you for free. Two challenges. And before that, one thing, most important thing you need to know about Royal Q business is if you are not ready to do this for the next 5 to 10 years, please don't even start. Go. Are you guys, am I communicating? Are you guys with me? Respond with a yes on the chat. If you cannot do this business for the next 5 to 10 years, don't even start. Go. Go. This is not a business where we convince people, but rather we educate you. We educate you because it is the best business online. No any other online business. As far as online business is concerned, there is nothing like Royal Q. If you are not ready to do it for the next 5 to 10 years, please quit. Once you have made your activation, you can come out your money, move your money and go. Why am I saying this? Jack Ma is the 27th richest man on earth and the 4th richest man in China the last time I checked, 2-3 months ago. He said that when you start a business, don't think you'll be successful in the next 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year. Think of 5 to 10 years. That is his statement. And this is the same thing Dangote applied in building his refinery in Lagos. He started in 2014, and 10 years after, which is 2024, he launched it. And as I'm talking to you, just 3-4 weeks ago, he sold those 2 cargo for $75 million. So it took him 10 years to be able to sell 2 cargo for $75 million. Saudi Aramco. I shared it here last time we met here, last Wednesday. We last 2 Wednesdays. So, my brothers and sisters on this call, this is not a business where you just want to cash out. You need to put in the work to be able to cash out. You need to get the skill to be able to use the skill to cash out. That's my point. So if you are not ready to be focused, to be disciplined, to be consistent in the next 5 to 10 years, go. Don't do it. Go and focus on your job and let's see if that's your job is going to pay you. Because this is a business that put dollar in your pocket, not naira. Your job is putting naira in your pocket. And that naira that enters your pocket, inflation is killing the money. 10,000 naira last year is not the same 10,000 naira you can use to buy the same commodity or product this year. The value of that money has gone down because of inflation. And it keeps going down year in, year out. So these are the symptoms of poverty. Symptoms of poverty. 5 symptoms. If you have these 5, or 1 of these 5, or 2 of these 5, or 3 of these 5, any of these 5, that is a sign and symptoms of poverty that is existing in your life. And if you don't do away with it, you are likely to remain poor for the rest of your life. Number 1, waiting for the perfect time. An opportunity is presented to you. Coach Mo, can you still see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
An opportunity is presented to you. You are waiting for the perfect time. You want to get everything complete before you start. That's why you're broke. And that's why you remain broke. An opportunity is presented to you. What is the power of prayer? Whether you are a Christian, or you are a Muslim, or you are a pagan, or you worship stone, as long as you are praying, opportunity can come your way. The prayer is to attract opportunity to yourself. Opportunity of making money, if that's what you're looking for. You are praying for God for money. The money cannot come down from heaven. Or, please, guys, on this call, please, if you are praying to God to help you financially, the money, can it come from heaven to come and meet you? Can the money come from heaven? Can money just fly from heaven while you're inside your roof? Come from heaven and come and sit, stay in, come and be in front of you. Please respond on the chat. Yes or no? Can the money come from heaven and come and stay in front of you? Whether you are a pagan, or you worship stone, or you are a traditionalist, or you are a Christian, or you are a Muslim, if you are praying to God, can the money come from heaven to come and stay in front of you so that you carry it and go and spend? It is absolutely no. The prayer of that prayer you're doing, you are sleeping in the church, you are sleeping in the mosque, you are reciting Quran, you are taking your rosary, you are praying to God, you are meeting pastors, you are meeting sheikhs to come and pray for you. That prayer is to attract opportunity to you, opportunity of making money to you. That is the power of the prayer. Somebody will say, destiny helper, I'm waiting for the perfect time. My brother, there is nothing like perfect time. If you are waiting for the perfect time to start royalty, you are not ready to murder poverty in your life. Get ready to stay broke for the rest of your life. If you have $120 and you don't have the capital, start with that. Activate your boat and what? Start to market royalty to contact your contacts that have money. You don't have the capital to trade. You can market it. When you start a deal, you cannot say, I want to have the whole capital, or I don't have capital, but I have friends that have the money. Share the opportunity to those friends, communicate to the person that told you about reality, let the person help you with the activation fee so that you will now use it to activate your boat. You don't sit down and say, I want to get everything perfect. I want to get the whole $240 before I start. It is not done like that. You can start royalty with zero capital. Why do I say so? Go through your contacts. Look at those that trust you. 5 people that trust you, that believe in you, that know who you are, that know that you cannot come and lie to them. Invite them to Zoom session to listen to this business. Or you yourself, watch the video we share on the group, understand the business, and go and preach the business to them or send the video to them for them to watch. Once they are ready, they are interested, what you just need to do is to connect them to the person that told you about reality and tell the person that told you about reality that I am bringing this person that has this money. Please help me with the activation fee, $30. 5 people will give you 150. You will now use it to start your business. But when you sit down and say, I don't have the money, that is why you are broke. And that's why you continue to remain broke. The opportunity of royalty has come. Because all of you on this call, God decided to bring you on this call because of a reason. Because you are praying to him to help you financially. That is why this opportunity is presented to you. And that's why you are here today. You don't wait for the perfect time. There's nothing like perfect time. If you say you want to wait for the perfect time, you will wait forever. You will wait forever. I repeat, you will wait forever. There is no perfect time. You cannot say, hey, in fact, I took a lot of risk when I want to start the royalty business. I took a lot of risk. I and my wife sat on the floor, on the rug, for 1 year. Because I didn't want to wait for the perfect time because I know there's nothing like perfect time. My cushion in my parlor is what I used to activate my royalty. I didn't even have trading capital. Started marketing royalty. All the tactics you guys are getting today is as a result of our I and Coach Mo's hard work. We tried, we failed, we tried, we failed before we get it right. So you guys are just enjoying it. So one of the symptoms of poverty is when an opportunity is presented to you and you find out that you are still waiting for the perfect time, just know that that is one of the symptoms of poverty. It is poverty that is in your blood. Poverty, you are being possessed by the spirit of poverty. And the spirit of poverty cannot be cast out. You cannot say, I cast poverty. No. You have to be the one to take decision by yourself. You need to tell yourself that enough is enough. Poverty, me and you, it is over between us. So you need to tell yourself that poverty, it is over between me and you. I need to start this business. That is one symptom of poverty. Once you see your mind telling you that you have the money, hey, what if I start and I didn't make money and I lose the money? What if this guy is lying to me? That's not how royalty is. What if cryptocurrency in the whole entire world crash? What if? That what if is what is making you broke. Once you start to hear that voice in your mind, that is one of the symptoms of poverty that is making you to think that you have to wait for the perfect time for you to start. Once you have these symptoms, it is one signs and symptoms of poverty. Rich men don't wait for perfect time. They just start. They take action. They take action. Number two, always blaming people for your failure. You finish university, 20 to 25 years of your life to get a degree, to get masters, to get PhD. You have spent 20 to 25 years of your life to get masters, to get PhD, and yet you are broke and you are blaming the president. Hey, the president is not doing well. It is the president. They are not doing this. That is why they are not creating an healthy environment. That if your mind is telling you like this, I think you have wasted your time in the university. How will you spend 20 to 25 years of your life to get a degree, to get a master, to get a PhD, and come and be waiting for the president to make your life better? And come and be waiting for the governor to come and make your life better. Then what is the purpose of going to school? It is to get a degree and come and solve a problem. The rich men are solving a problem. That is why they are rich. Rich men solve problems. That is why they are rich, my brother. Once your mind is telling you are blaming this person, blaming your village people, blaming your father, blaming your grand, maybe one auntie, you say in the village she's a witch, she's disturbing your future, she put your destiny inside under one tree. My brother, it is the signs of symptoms of poverty that is making you think like that. You need to tell poverty it is over between you and that poverty. Am I making sense? If I'm making sense, respond on the chat. Respond on the chat. Am I making sense? Respond on the chat. Am I making sense? Respond on the chat. Are you guys enjoying the class? Respond on the chat. I'm saying the truth. I know the truth is bitter, but this is what it is. I need to tell you the truth. I need to tell you the truth. These are signs and symptoms of poverty. When you start to blame, when you are not taking responsibility of your life, you are blaming somebody else. Your mind is blaming. You are telling, hey, Tinubu, President of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they are not doing well. The economy is crashing, it's fighting. That's why I'm broke. The governor is not doing well. Shewolu or Bago, or you are calling the governor, they are not doing. What is the purpose of you going to school? Is it not to make you wealthy? Why don't you use your certificates? You are blaming them to make you that they are the reason why you are broke, or that the reason why you're not successful. No, you need to take responsibility. Tell yourself that today, enough is enough. I want to do this business for the next 10 years. I want to build it, even though I'm not saying quit your job. Build it alongside by side with your business. Once you start this business, when you come back from your place of work around 4 p.m. or 3 p.m., right? Sit down and watch videos that will make you improve and make you better about your business. Once you finish, some Muslims, they will pray. Around 4, you pray your prayer. After your prayer, instead of sitting down and watching movie, some of us, that's what you do. You are watching movie, wasting your money, wasting your time. And you're not blaming the president that is the one that is not making your life better. You're not blaming the governor. Look at the problem of insecurity in the country. That is a problem you can use your PhD to solve. If you create a drone that will fly to those areas where the bandits are, and you are right in your house, use your knowledge. That is a problem you can solve and package it on PowerPoint, present it to your local government chairman, and this is what you have found out. They will key into it and give you money. That is how to solve problem. You have a problem of insecurity. You have a problem of a lot of problem in the country that you can solve to make money, and you are there thinking that you are waiting for a job, one small peanut job, so 200,000 naira job. Some of us I even see somebody, a graduate collecting 30,000 naira salary. God. Coach Mo, graduate collecting. Oh God. That's an insult. That's an insult to graduates. That's an insult. You went to school for 20 to 25 years to come and be collecting 50,000 naira salary. So all those years is to come and make 50,000 naira. That's an insult. But even Coach Mo was also my brother, if you don't tell yourself, and that is what Coach Mo did, and that's what I did.
We were once there, Coach Salisu. We were once there, so I know how it feels.
I was there. My salary was peanuts. When I told myself enough is enough, I am tired with this life. Because before the month end, my money has finished. Immediately I receive salary, GT Bank will remove their own. All those people that I borrow money will remove their own. I don't even have a salary. But when I told myself enough is enough, I stay in Abuja here, capital of Nigeria. Coach Mo was also like that. But when we tell ourselves enough is enough, we cannot continue like this. We got angry with poverty. And that's what happened today. Today we are free after 5 years. This year makes it 5 years. We are free. And we did not blame the president. Neither did we blame Bago. Bago is the governor of Niger State. We came from Niger State. We did not blame the governor. We did not blame the president. We find a way to solve a problem. How can you be a graduate be collecting 100,000 naira salary? Peanuts! And you think you are happy. They are even paying you. You are happy. Hey, I've gotten a job. The job is 70,000 naira monthly. Hey, thank God. You are happy. You are more than that. You, a graduate, you are more than that money. Tell yourself you are more than that. You can do better. Don't waste your time, my brother. If this is how you have built your life on paycheck, please, you need to reset your mind. Reset your mind and listen to what I'm telling you. I was once there. I was once a victim. I am telling you this. I was once a victim. This is a mindset and risk management session, right? You need to look at the topic before, right? If you have any question, you can drop it on the chat. So as I'm saying now, right? If you can see my screen, the next one, don't blame people. They are not the reason why we are broke. Your father's sister, elder sister, somebody will say, my father's elder sister in the village is the one that put my destiny under a tree, inside one tree with a stone, is a lie. You are the reason why you are broke. You need to wake up and take responsibility. Nobody is the reason why you are broke. Wake up and open your eyes. Nothing like somebody tie your destiny. It is you that is tying your destiny by yourself. Wake up and open your eyes. The job you are doing cannot make you wealthy. If it can make you wealthy, think about your parents that have spent 20 to 40 years in their after service. Can they travel to Dubai to spend $50,000 for 3 months for vacation? Can they do that? Can they go for vacation every year? Can they travel to high? Can they do that? That's the question. Look around you. Those that have done that 40 years marathon, 40 years marathon, rat race, 9 to 5 for the next 40 years. How did they end up? That is a prophetic manifestation of how you are going to end up. You think your own will be different? You are planting maize and you want to harvest rice. It's not possible now, my brother. It is how you are going to end up. That is how you are going to end up. So the earlier you reset your mind and tell yourself that it is not President Bola Ahmed Tinubu that is making my life miserable, that is making me not successful. It is not Bago that is making my life not successful. It is not Sowolu that is making my life not successful. It is not Fubara that is making my life not successful. It is not the governor of the state that is making my life not successful. I am the reason why I am broke, and I need to wake up and open my eyes to take a business seriously, build the business for the next 5 to 10 years in order for what? To be financially free, just like I am Coach Mo. Is that clear? That you must take. Always blaming people for your failure is a symptom of poverty. Once your mind is telling you that, that is a sign and symptoms of poverty. That is to say that the spirit of poverty you are already possessed by the spirit of poverty. And how you are going to murder this thing is to know it first and stop thinking that way. Number 3, don't want to put in the work but desire the finally. You don't want to, once you see that you are lazy towards something that puts more money in your pocket. For example, royalty is a business that puts dollar in your pocket, but you are lazy. You are putting in more energy on a work that will put naira in your pocket. And instead of you to what? Yes, you have signed the contract that they are supposed to be paying you on a monthly basis. So you need to put in the work. That's fine. That's understandable. But when you come back from work around 3 to 4, instead of sitting down to go and download the latest movie, or even go to the office and be downloading the latest movie so that when you come back home, you watch, instead of doing that, my brother and sisters on this call, when you come back from 3 to 4, make sure you sit down, take a video. We have a YouTube channel, RQTMI YouTube channel, Royal QT Motion International YouTube channel. Get a video. Once you activate, there's a video that will be sent to you. You need to watch those videos one by one and understand it. If you don't understand it, write the question down on anything you don't understand so that during Zoom session, we attend to you so that you will educate yourself and improve yourself. That's what you should be doing instead of watching movie. Instead of chatting on WhatsApp, stupid chat that will not bring money in your pocket. As far as I'm concerned, any chat that will not bring, in fact, if you come to me, once you say good morning, go straight to the point. If you just go and be telling me good morning, how are you? I don't want to hear. It is money straight. I have a business number. Just go straight to the point. We are talking about money here in my WhatsApp. Those that know me know what I do. Go straight and talk about what brought you to money, business. We are talking business here. Some people don't want to put in, I'm busy. I don't have the time. Once your mind to start to tell you that you don't have the time for something that will put dollar, not naira, dollar in your pocket, just know that that is one of the signs of poverty. That is one of the symptoms of poverty. It is making you not to what? Not to take that thing seriously because of what? It knows that that is what you are going to use to deal with it. To make it kneel down and apologize to you. My brother, if you want poverty to kneel down and re-apologize to you, get into royalty and take it seriously. Those that into royalty, they know what I'm talking about. Poverty will kneel down and tell you, my guy, I am sorry. I am sorry for disturbing your life. But you must be ready to put in the work of watching videos, understanding the business, using the skill you are going to learn to trade and make money, and as well as market it if you want to desire. You cannot sit down and you don't want to do anything and you are desiring the result. When you see our result, hey, 60%, hey, you are happy. But when you come to do the work, you don't want to, you are dodging the work. You are a Ponzi person. If your mind is like that, you are a Ponzi person. You need to murder that Ponzi mindset out of your mind. Put in the work, meaning that you need to watch, educate yourself. Those videos that will be sent to your teacher in order for you to watch and understand the business further once you activate. Those are the things you need to take seriously, like your life depends on it. Take it seriously like your life depends on it. Just like you take your job seriously. If you are not ready to put in the work, you are desiring, hey, if you see the results, hey, $200, hey, $500, hey, and you are not ready to put in the work, you are telling, I don't have the time, I am busy, a lot of things in my mind, a lot of things, I have to cook, I have to, like the ladies, I have to cook, I have to take care of the children, I don't have time, I am tired. That is this poverty that is using your mouth to talk. It's poverty. It is poverty. Guys, respond on the chat. Are you getting what I'm saying? Are you getting what I'm referring to, what I'm talking about? I am saying this because Elon Musk spent 80 to 100 hours on a weekly. You that you are on this call, you go to work and spend 8 hours daily. Monday to Friday, that is 40 hours. Elon Musk is not doing 40 hours every week. He's doing 80 to 100 hours every week. That is why that guy is rich. That is why he's wealthy. He's doing 80 hours instead of 40 hours on his job, not even on somebody. So you went to school to spend 20 to 25 years and come and make somebody rich. So all those years you are sleeping, sleepless night on your final year project, you are spending money to buy handout, you cannot sleep because you have exam, you don't want to carry over the cost, is to come and make somebody else rich. God. Have you not wasted your time? If all those efforts from 100 level to 500 level, or from pre-nursery, primary 1, primary 2, primary 3, primary 6, just 1, just 2, 3, SS1 to 3, university, it is to come and make somebody else wealthy. Think about it now. How can you spend all those years? So all those years you have spent is to come and apply for a job and come and make somebody else rich. If that's what is in your mind, my brother, you have wasted your time in the university. Let me tell you the truth. And some of you will say, maybe I'm a school dropout. My brother, the person that's talking to you now, I have a master's in chemical engineering. As I'm talking to you now, Coach Mo is a degree holder in computer science. Physics and electronics or computer science, yeah. Computer science, yes. And on this call, we have co-host Coach Wells, who is a petroleum engineer. So don't think we don't have the degree. We know what you are telling you. You cannot be a graduate and your salary is less than 1 million and you are there thinking that you are collecting salary. Which salary? Even if your salary is 1 million naira, you are still, even if you make 6 figures, you are still a rat. You are still waking up 9 to 5 to make somebody else wealthy. The day you die, that is the day your family will open. Your children, who is going to pay your salary? The day you buy, who is going to continue to pay your family salary? That's what you should be thinking. The school your children are going to, private school, because it is because they are collecting that money. The day you buy, what is going to happen to the fate? What's going to be the fate of your family? Think about it, my brother. Will your children continue to go to that school? So you went to school to come and build somebody else's dream. My brother, think now. Think. Use your mind to think. You cannot go to school and come and make somebody else wealthy. Instead of making that person wealthy, learn from that person. That is why Jack Ma said that you should work at least 5 years with somebody else, with a mentor. Grab that skill that you're working with. Then you can know what, as I'm talking to you now, PayPal was a company that was established by Elon Musk, which is one of the first companies he established when he quit his job in 1995, 1996. As I'm talking to you, those workers that work with him with PayPal, one of them is the creator of YouTube. This YouTube we are using today. This YouTube that is the second after Facebook, the second most largest social media platform in the world. The person worked with Elon Musk. Go and Google it, PayPal. He decided to start his own after he has learned from what? From that PayPal, Elon Musk. LinkedIn, go and Google it. What I'm telling you now, come and challenge me. Go and Google it. LinkedIn was also a company that was built from a staff of PayPal. They learned from Elon Musk and now go and start their own. What are you learning in your place of work now? No, you're just going to work, sit down. Some of us are even ghost worker. You're not learning anything to go and start your own. No. You're just sitting down there. You want to spend the remaining 40 years of your life and continue to make somebody else wealthy. God. Think now, thinking. Don't allow these poverty symptoms to deceive you. Right? You need to put in the work to get the desired results. I'm telling you today, a VC's royalty account is better than 40 years in any kind of job in Nigeria. A VC's account can vomit 25 million naira minimum on a monthly. Royalty V6. And for you to get there, Coach Mo, maybe probably you can drop the YouTube link for the affiliate part. Maybe tomorrow, if you want to understand how you can get to V6, tomorrow come and attend the Zoom session. V6, Royalty V6, once you smash the Royalty V6 rank, it can make you 25 million naira on a monthly minimum. No job in the entire Nigeria or in the entire Africa can give you that money without spending. In fact, no job, unless if you're a politician. And that politician is not a job, it's just a contract. After 4 years, you're out of that place. If you can see my screen, right? That's number 3. Number 4, like to impress. Once you see that you like to impress people, what I mean by impress, you don't have the money, but you can go and borrow to wear just because you want to look good. You go and borrow money. You put yourself inside debt, unnecessary pressure because you want to impress somebody, your friends. You go and borrow money and buy car so that you feel among. Yes, I've arrived. I bought this car on debt too, or 10 million naira debt. Just to impress, you go and buy clothes of 400,000 or 300,000 naira, perfume of 100,000, just to make sure that you feel among. You want to show off. My brother, once you have that kind of mindset, that is symptoms of poverty. You need to stop thinking that way. You don't give a damn. Like, I don't give a damn about what people think, as long as what you know you are doing is not against the ethics of your religion. Let everybody go. Anybody that don't want to move with you, let him person go. Because at the end of the day, it is that same God you are going to meet, not those people. As long as it's not against your Bible, it's not against your scripture Quran, it's not against the ethics. Let everybody go. Anybody that don't want to say, hey, you are doing crypto, why will you be doing crypto? It's not like this. It's not, as long as you know what you are doing, let everybody go. Stop living a life to impress people. You go and borrow money, put yourself under unnecessary pressure so that you look good and impress people. You are living for people. Number 5, which is the last one, right? Moving with small-minded people. You are moving with friends that don't have goal. If you don't have a goal, you are a goat. You don't have a goal. You are just moving with friends, salary-minded people around you. Like, as I'm talking to you today, I lost a lot of friends. 98% of my friends are not with me when I started cryptocurrency, and even up to now. Because they are not giving a damn with you. If you like, don't even call me. If you like, don't even chat me again. The reason why you see I and Coach Mo, we are moving together is because we have the same goal. If not, I forget him, or he has forgotten me. It's because we are on the same page. We have a goal. Our target is at the age of 40, we should be touring the world, going to anywhere we want to go to, blowing the money. We should have so much money that we don't even know how to spend it. That's the goal. Because when you have money, even the heaven you are looking for, it becomes very easy for you. You want to build church or you want to build mosques, it becomes easy because you have the money. But when you are broke, you can't do all those things. You want to help the orphanage, you want to go to the orphanage to help. You want to go to the orphanage to help people, the orphans. You want to go to the hospital. Where is the money? You don't have it. But when you have excess money, too much money, and where is ready to give you that kind of money? If you are ready to put in the work. So when your network is your net worth. Once you see that your friends are salary-minded people and they don't have a goal of starting a business, my brother, just find your square root and leave this kind of, don't leave that circle. That is what I am Coach Mo. That's what we did. That is what we did. Our friends were salary-oriented people. So when we presented this opportunity to them, they don't even know what it is. And instead of getting to know more about it, what did they do? They kick against it. So what do? We carry our skill and run away. As I'm talking to you, dude, I think I only have like not even more than 10 friends. They are focused. Those other, after Coach Mo, one other 2 guys, you cannot employ them. 2 of them did not even study in Nigeria. All of them study. One of them studied from Nottingham University. You cannot employ him because of what he knows. You cannot employ him. He has been deployed. You cannot employ those kind of guys. Like Coach Mo, can you employ Coach Mo? Can you give Coach Mo? Even if Chevron cannot employ Coach Mo, Chevron cannot employ him. Because of the skill we have, we are too skillful that you cannot employ us. That's how you should be. You should be too skillful that even when they come to give you contract, the kind of money that if you call, they don't have a choice than to pay. But now, no, you graduate from university, you don't want to pay your 100,000. Yes, job. I like the job. It is because of your skill. You are not too skillful. That's why they're giving you peanut and you're happy. They are collecting it. You need to be too skillful that people cannot even employ you. When they come to you, they know the kind of money that you will call. That's how you should be. So these are the 5 symptoms of poverty. that you need to expedite. You need to take out of your body stream, blood. You need to take out of your mind. You need to ensure you take all these things out of your mind. These are the things that is making you broke. Broke. Right? So I have a video. Some of us will say, perfect time. Come and see what Elon Musk. Look, just watch this video. Coach Mo, play that video. You can play it.
All right, give me a second, please. Let me quickly look for the video. I just downloaded the video, right? So just give me a second. Let me see. Okay, I think I've seen it. All right, so I'm about to share my screen now.
I'm Elon Musk. I'm the chairman and the product architect of the company.
And what car do you drive yourself?
Well, the Tesla Roadster, of course.
Ford, they have thousands and thousands of engineers.
So where's their electric car?
Well, that's my question. Where is their electric car?
Big companies are not very good at revolutionary innovation. They're okay when it comes to incremental, things here and there, but they have a real problem with, taking the next leap forward. But somebody needs to lead the way. A smaller company needs to lead the way.
And why is it, do you think, that these large companies who, on a first look, have much more resources and experience in a certain market?
Well, you have to appreciate what is really the constraint. Is the constraint a quantity of resources? It's not the quantity of resources. It's do they have the quality of? Is there a small, very talented, focused, dedicated team that's willing to take the risks and make something happen? That's the scarce commodity, not money. The world is awash in money.
Did you get that? Did you get the message? I want to believe you guys get the message. Risk. You can see he mentioned risk. So my brother, if you're on this call and you're not ready to take risk, just get ready. Just know that you are, for the rest of your life, you remain broke. If you are not ready to take risk, you can see him mention risk. This is the richest man on earth. He wants to be the first trillionaire on earth. He's on his way. His net worth is around between 400 to 450 billion dollars. He is about to become the first trillionaire on earth. Even more wealthier than Mensa Musa. Go and Google Mensa Musa. He's now more richer than Mensa Musa. You can see, he said that he's solving a problem that big companies cannot. Toyota is there. Toyota is there. Ford is there. They all came before Tesla. But what they are not doing differently, there was a problem of innovation, doing something differently. Doing something different. They were not doing something different. When they have a car, they try to do that same car and add small thing to it as innovation, and they will not sell it to you. Just like iPhone 16, iPhone 10, iPhone 11, iPhone 12, iPhone 13. They'll just add one small thing. But he, as a person, as an engineer, what did he do? He came in with something different. What is electric car? Something that big companies, he said big companies are not willing to take the risk. And they have the money, but they don't want to take the risk. But the small company he has built, he just needs small, quality, focus, dedicated. Some of us don't have focus. Some of us, we are here, we don't have focus. Immediately you activate your boat. Hey, another business, 50%. Hey, another business, 100%. You jump and go on. I know some people that did royalty and jump into CBEX. That jump into a Ponzi scheme. They were doing royalty. They said them to be focused. No, they were not focused. They were jumping from royalty to another business. Instead of you to do it to the top before you can now invest in any other. No, you're not focused. You can see what he said. He said what? Quality, focused, dedicated people that can do something differently. Are you doing something differently? You already wake up after your university, you see those people that did that same 9 to 5 job, how they ended up. Start from your family. How did they end up? You have seen it. You don't want to do something differently. You still carry that same way, and you are thinking you will not end up like them. Who are you? That is how you're going to end up. That is a prophetic manifestation of how your life will be in the next 40 years, in the next 30 years, in the next 20 years. So the earlier you sit down and think of your life and see how you can do something differently so that you not end up like them. Those people that started business and they were focused, they were consistent, and they were persevere against all odds, against all challenges, where did they end up today? Look at their life. They're better. So that's how you're going to end up. If you carry the path of salary, you know where you are going to end up. If you carry the path of business, you know where you're going to end up. So the choice is yours. We have presented it to you. We cannot force you, and we are also not convincing you. We are what? We are educating you towards your future, towards the future of your children. Nigeria is a country that gained independence since 1960, but up to today, there's nothing like constant electricity. That is the problem that you can use your PhD, your master's, your degree to solve, if at all. Nigeria is a country that is not what? Crypto-oriented. They have crypto, but a lot of people don't know about royalty trading bots. That is the problem you can use royalty to solve. It's a country that is full of what? Jobless graduates. This is a problem you can use royalty to solve. And that's what I and Coach Mo decided to campaign and fight to see how we can use royalty to solve the problem of unemployment. I'm not working, I quit my job. Coach Mo is not working, he quit his job. Coach Wells is not working, he quit his job. Yunus is a graduate. All of us are graduates. We have decided to what? We have reduced unemployment. We are reducing the rate of unemployment in our country. So instead of blaming the president or blaming the governor, sit down and use royalty to solve the problem of unemployment, to solve the problem of poverty, to solve the problem of poverty in your community. Some people are working, but they are still broke. They don't have the money to afford some things. You can use royalty and preach it to them. Tell them to use it to make money right in their office, right in their bedroom. They can make money. These are problems you can use royalty to solve. Just like Elon Musk, you can see he solved the problem of what? Of CO2 being the CO2 that comes from your car is as a result of the crude oil that we are using to run the car. But he had decided to what? To create a car that you don't need crude oil. That's the problem he has solved. And that's what I am, Coach Mo. That's what Royalty Motion International. We are guys that we are every active and focused RQTMI member or Royalty RQTMI member are people that are focused to solve a problem, not people that are complaining. The more problem you solve, the more money you make. Right? I want to believe we come to the end of this session. I think it's just 12:05.
All right, Coach Salisu, please, I would like to share my screen. Please, for those who are still with us, I would like to quickly just say something, just 5 minutes, please, to you guys. So let me just quickly share my screen so that you see what I'm about to say. Just give me a second. All right, I just want to show you guys something, please. Now, if you watch closely, I believe everyone can see my screen. I believe everyone can see my screen, right? Please confirm if you can see my screen, Coach Salisu.
I can see your screen. I can see somebody's 1 month salary made in 2 days.
Okay, awesome. Now, this is for the salary earners here, job seekers here. If you're a copper, if you're an unemployed, this is what you need. This only thing you see on my screen is what you need. This is a problem we are solving. That is why you can see me earning this much every single day. Now, I want to tell you guys a short story. Let me just summarize something. In 2021, when we started this business, I was very, very broke. I lost everything to Ponzi scheme, but I didn't give up because I know that someday I must get something because I'm the kind of person that I love online business. I don't like working for people. I hate 9 to 5 job with passion. So when I started RoyalQ, I started with the little I could raise. I never had trading capital, and I started trading with RoyalQ. It now got to the part where I had to build a team. for me to be able to raise my trading capital. So I started looking for the kind of people who have my kind of mindset so that we can build and work as a team. I never knew I was raising people with Ponzi mindset. I was raising people with Ponzi mindset. So when we were building, I noticed that they were not focused in learning the skill. They are just after building affiliate. But you cannot bring people to a business where you don't have you don't have a solution for them to be able to make money with that thing you're bringing them to. Okay, you activate somebody and you abandon the person. You don't teach the person, you don't guide them on how to make money with the boats. Then why did you even bring them to the business? Why? It doesn't make any sense, right? So that was the mistake a lot of people made. And in 2022, I lost over 80% of my team members. People I trusted that were my team, that we are going to build and grow together. They all left me because of Royal Q was in floating loss. Their Royal Q was in floating. And the reason for that was because we never knew how to use the robots. You know, it's just like you are learning how to drive a car, right? If you are a learner, it will take you some time to be able to learn how to drive a car. So that was what we're trying to do. We are trying to understand how to use the robot. We are not having that patience to learn. They were just Ponzi mindset, want to make money sharp. So I lost over 80% of my team. But did I quit? No. Did Coach Salisu quit? No. We worked together as a team, and this is the result I am showing you on my screen. These are results coming in from my team members. Royal Q pays you. The more people you bring in, the more you teach them, and the more they make money, you also make money. This is what I make every single day. Since 2021, guys, since 2021 till date, just take a look at my screen. How much is your monthly salary? Sorry to say this, but how much is your month? This is people's monthly salary I am making in a day. The total you see here, in some people's dashboard, it is showing $1 million. Yes. You might say this is small, but to me, it's not small because this is what feeds my family. And I sit in my house. You can see my back office. You can see my workstation. This is my office behind me. Some people's dashboard, you see $250,000, $500,000. This is what we pay you for the rest of your life. So why can't you calm down? Forget about all those shiny objects. Forget about all those things where they invite you to and they collect your money, they scam you. Focus on Royal Q. Royal Q is the only solution to your problem. If you can learn and be consistent and have patience, I am telling you, you don't have anything to worry about. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. I believe you've all learned a lot of things today. And if you have any questions, please, you can feel free to ask your question, please. Ask your question. Over to you, Coach Salisu. You've
seen it for yourself. There's nothing like church. I've been talking. You have seen the results. And some of us cannot even talk because that's your that's I said a V4 member of Royal Q makes nothing less than 2 million on a monthly. Coach Mo that you're seeing on this call. His monthly earning in this V4 is nothing less than 2 million. Please, I challenge you on this call. How much is your salary? Are you making 2 million in that place of work? He's making it with his smartphone. He doesn't like telling anybody, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. Okay, you are saying how does Royal Q work, right? Somebody is saying how does Royal Q work? The group you got this link from, go and paste this question there. The group, King Anthony, the group you got this Zoom link from, go back to that group and paste this question there. There will be a video that will be sent to you by the admin of that group. That video, you need to take the pain to watch. This session is mindset and risk management, right? Go back to that group. Somebody say, I want to ask a question. King Banky. Is it Banky W, Coach Mo? King Joseph Banky.
Banky. let me unmute him so that he can ask his question. King Joseph Banky W. let me unmute you to speak up. Okay, please, you can unmute your mic, King Joseph.
Okay, thank you so much for this opportunity. Our great coaches, I pray that may God continue to bless you and impart more knowledge you so that we can also collect from you. So Anna, my question is, when
Go ahead.
Coach Mo was hello, can you hear me?
I can hear
Yes,
you.
we
Go
can
on.
hear
Hello?
you.
Okay, now, so when Coach Mo was about starting the the class, he after listing everything, he wants to talk about the symptoms of poverty, because I got everything listed in my book here.
That
Now,
was Coach
he said
Salisu.
something. He said
Coach
there are two
Salisu.
challenges.
Coach Salisu.
Oh, sorry, Coach Salisu. He said there
Okay.
are two challenges in Royal Q. He said there are two challenges in Royal Q. Probably he has the mind of stating those two challenges, but because of so many things we are rushing through his mind, he jumped it. So please, I want to bring him back so that he can help us just to highlight those two problems he has in mind to what to tell us for we the newbies. Thank you.
Okay. There are two challenges, two, not three. Only two challenges in Royal Q. Number one, floating loss. And what is floating loss? What is floating loss?
Okay, it seems Coach Salisu just stepped out. Okay, so now there are only two challenges in Royal Q. Coach Salisu, are you back?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
There are two challenges in Royal Q business. One is floating loss. Second is coin being delisted. Now, what is floating loss? Floating loss is not a real loss. It is an unreal loss that you get to experience during any kind of business on earth, not in Royal Q. I repeat, floating loss is an unreal loss, an unrealistic loss that somebody experienced during any kind of business on earth. Example, right? A very good example is, let me start with you that asked the question. All the school fees that you paid, right from your pre-nursery up to the day you collected your degree certificate, if at all, maybe master's, all those money your parents invested in you so that you'll be able to get a job and make money. Now, if you have not recovered those money, do you know that is a floating loss? It is not a real loss, but it will become a real loss if you are not able to recover that money and something happens, God forbid. Another example is real estate. You buy two bedroom, 10 two-bedroom with what? With 500 million naira. As you buy that 10 two-bedroom, 10 with 500 million naira, and each of the two-bedroom, the tenant pays you, let's say, 3 million naira monthly. Sorry, yearly, 3 million naira. So which means you are going to be making 30 million every year. That is in an ideal case where nothing happens. Maybe the house was okay, nothing happens, you're not fixing anything. In an ideal situation, assuming an ideal situation, it means in the first year you make 30 million. 30 million will be what? In the first year, if you carry your calculator, you bought the house worth 500 million and you are putting it on rent. First year you make what? 3 million per house. 3 times 10 will give you 30 million. By the time you say 30 million naira, divide by 500 million naira, divide by 500 million, that is what? A floating loss of 6%. A floating loss of 6. You are in a floating loss of, no, what am I saying? You are in a floating loss of 94. Do the math and see. You are at a loss of 470 million, but it's not a real loss. Because unless you recover all those money, you are not in profit yet. You are not in profit. Unless you recover that 500 million naira from that 10 two-bedroom, until you recover it before you be in floating profit. And the reason why it is floating is because that house you did not sell it. You did not sell it out. You put it on rent and you are collecting 30 million per two-bedroom. So 30 million every year. That is in 10 years, you are going to make 300 million in 10 years. That means even after 10 years, you have not recovered that 500 million. It is maybe in the 15th year that you recover 500 million. That's when you start talking about profits. That is what is referred to as floating loss in royal queue. Sometimes a coin can be there, right? It's not as if we are telling you that if you pick a coin, it can take 10 years. No, that's not what we're telling you. If you pick a coin, sometimes you can be in floating loss for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. Yes, sometimes it can happen like that, but not in all cases. Just like it can happen in your real estate business. In your real estate business, just like it can happen there too. It's not about it. It must happen in your real estate business. You cannot tell me that you bought a house, two bedroom, 10, 500 million, and you recover all those money in 1 year. It's not possible. That is floating loss. In a year 1, you collect 30 million. That is a floating loss of 470 million. Year 2, you make it 60 million. Year 2 plus year 1 is 60 million. That is a floating loss of 460 million. In year 3, you collect another 30 million. That is 410 million naira that is left. That money that is left is floating loss. That is real estate business. Somebody will say, what about what? School business. Even in school business, check how much did you invest in the school and how much you are collecting every year from students paying their school fees. That money you invested to buy land to build the school. If you don't recover it back, you are in floating loss. And I challenge you on this call, there is no business on earth. No business on the entire 9 planets that don't have floating loss. I challenge you on this call. Unmute yourself or type on I will allow you to talk. Tell me which business that don't have floating loss. There is no business that don't have floating loss. No, even you yourself, you are in floating loss because all the money your father and your mother paid to carry you to school to degree until you get a job. If you don't recover all those money, that's floating loss. They are the loss because you have to recover that money back before you say you are making profits because they invested those money in you. Calculate all the money. That is also floating loss. That's also floating loss. Do you get? Okay, you start a POS business. A POS business, right? The money you use in starting it, if you don't recover it back, it's also floating loss. But in a Ponzi scheme, it's not called floating loss, it's called permanent loss. That money you lost in CBEX, CBEX, that money is permanent loss. Can you come back? CBEX have shut down their website and run away. It cannot come back. That is permanent loss. That's why we don't do Ponzi. But in Royal Q, you are in floating loss, but your money is in your Binance. It's not in Royal Q. That is the difference between Royal Q and Ponzi scheme. That is one challenge, floating loss. So you have to be patient. When you're in floating loss, you have to be patient. You have to wait. That is why we are telling you that you have to start thinking long term, 5 to 10 years. We are not telling you that your coin can wait for 5 years. No. We are telling you that sometimes when you place a trade, you have to be patient and wait for the coin to sell. Just like you have to be patient to recover your money in real estate, to recover your money in the POS business, to recover your money in school business. That is how it is here too. If you are looking for fast money, okay, I think I will talk about that at the end of this session. We have something for you. That's that. The second one is coin being delisted, and it happens in any kind of business that I'm talking to you today. You can get your two bedroom 10, and government will see they want to make use of that land. That is coin being delisted. They want to make use of the land, just like in Abuja, that Wike, the minister of FCT, demolishing some houses. If they demolish that your house, that is all. But you are a wise person. Before they demolish it, you must have negotiated with them. They will give you some money. Not all of the money. They will give you some money. That money they give to you, you can use it to go and start another business, and so that you'll be able to recover that money back. All the money you have invested in that your 10 two bedroom. Same thing with Royal Q. Anytime your coin is being delisted, we will tell you what to do. We will guide you that the remaining money that is left on that coin, you can decide to sell it off. If you put $100 and as you're about to sell, it is $25 that is left. We are going to tell you what to do so that you will recover that your $100 you put on that coin. Same thing with pharmacy. If you're into pharmacy business, buying and selling of drugs. Every drug have expiring date. If you are selling a drug, Panadol, sachet Panadol for 2,000 naira, and in 30 days, that Panadol is going to expire, or let's say in 60 days, it's going to expire, you can decide to sell it at a lower price for people to quickly take it before it expires. sell it at a lower price, at a loss of, let's say you sell it at 1,500, you're going to lose 500 naira per sachet. You can use that remaining 1,000
Take your spelling and start spelling.
another drug to recover that money back. True or false, King Banky?
Yes, true.
So have I cleared your doubt? Those are the only two challenges you face in royalty: floating loss and permanent loss. Just like you face it, even the whole almighty Dangote is in floating loss. He used $223 billion to build that refinery in Lagos. Unless he recover that money back, he's still in a loss. And he's going to recover it in 15 or 20 years. So you can see he's doing floating loss.
Yeah. Thank you, Kosale.
All right.
So thank you so much. I really appreciate this how you answered the question, and I'm pleased with it, so that if I also want to raise my own discipleship in Royal Q, I will know how to mentor them. God bless you. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, next question, always on. Somebody say all the question in Nigeria is floating, all the education. Coach Mo, I see what you. Okay, I can see no more question again. In the absence of no more question, we have tomorrow we have a special session for you. If you want to build a team, you want to build to V6, like I told you, V6 is a rank that once you smash, you make nothing less than 25 million. But I think once you activate your boat, be looking at V4s. Target V4. Target V4 like your life depends on it. Target V4. Target V4. Because as I'm talking to you today, none of your contacts, how many of your contacts are making 2 million on a monthly? How many? You will be the richest person among your contacts if you smash V4. You can see his account, V4, spending money, enjoying himself, checking chicken, tearing, because he had paid the price. Okay, somebody said you are doing, I'm seeing, please, how do we know coins that will be delisted? It actually purchase such coins. Okay, don't worry. There is a group. I think you are in the group. You will request for it on the group. There's some coins that you can focus on that has their own blockchain that will reduce the risk at which it will be delisted. You get your hand, lay your hands on those coins and focus on them. Okay. Apart from the 20% gas, when profit is made, is there another deduction from the profit made? Example, my boat makes for $15 and I have a gas fee on my asset. Will there be any deduction from that $15? No. If your boat make a profit of $15, you will see the $15 in your Binance, but 20% of that $15 is what is taken away from the money in your royalty. From the money, for example, if you use $10, for example, to make it simple, if you make a profit of $10, you will see $10 in your Binance added to your capital. But 20% of that $10, which is the profit, which is $2, is taken away from the money in your asset in your royalty. Because royalty don't have access to your Binance. So thank you very much for. Yes, is this a networking business? You can also network if you like. Don't network, keep quiet, don't tell anybody. In fact, don't even tell your wife, hide it and put your capital and trade if you like, King Anthony. If you like, but if you like, you want to make more money, you can network. You can share the business if you want to. It's up to you. It's optional. It's not obligatory. Like I told you, put your money, even if it is $100, put it. Don't tell anybody. Trade and make your money. But if you decide to share, you make more money. Just like Elon Musk, just like Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg is not the only user of Facebook. He decided to share with people. And today, as I'm talking to you, 3.2 billion plus people are on that app. And that's why Mark Zuckerberg is cashing out. He's the second richest man on earth. Elon Musk is selling Tesla car. He's networking with various big top world biggest influencers that has crowd. When it comes to Elon Musk, he markets his business on talk about his business on a big top social media program. TV program. Once you listen to it, you hear what he say, you go and buy the car, he makes money. That's how he markets. That's how he markets his business. Every rich man, Amazon, is it Amazon? Is it Jack Ma? Every rich man has a networking department in his company. that sells his business. So you cannot say it's not obligatory. If you like, put your capital and don't tell anybody and trade. Right? Coach Mo, you can stop the recording. We've come to the end of this session. Coach Mo, are you there? Stop the recording. Coach Mo. Coach Mo, are you there? Okay, I think he stepped out.
Yes, I'm about to stop it now. Let me stop it.
So we've come to the end of this class. See you in our tomorrow session for team building. We have